Have you ever noticed a change in the atmosphere when a guest walks in? You may find yourself feeling uneasy or even drained after they leave. Spiritual teachings suggest that this could be due to the negative energy they bring with them. In today's video, we'll explore 10 signs that a visitor might be bringing harmful vibes into your home. But don't worry, we'll also share effective ways to protect your space and restore that much-needed harmony. Let's dive in. Sign 1. They seem unusually critical. Have you noticed a visitor who seems to scrutinize everything in your home? Perhaps they comment on your decor, question your lifestyle choices, or even express disdain for your favorite belongings. This kind of excessive criticism can often feel like a storm cloud hovering over your peaceful space, causing you to second-guess yourself and your decisions. We all have our unique tastes and ways of living, but when someone projects negativity onto you, it can disrupt the harmony you've built in your home. It's essential to recognize that this criticism often speaks more about them than about you. They may be wrestling with their issues or insecurities, and by voicing negativity, they could be subconsciously attempting to elevate their own self-worth. It's important to acknowledge their comments, but more importantly, to not internalize their words. A simple, calm response can deflect their negativity. For instance, "I appreciate your perspective, but I find joy in my choices," can validate their feelings without diminishing your own sense of self. After their visit, consider taking a moment to cleanse your space. Lighting some incense can help dissipate any lingering negative energy and restore peace to your home. Whether it's sandalwood or sage, the aroma fills the room, creating a tranquil atmosphere once more. With this small practice, you can safeguard your personal sanctuary from unwarranted negativity, ensuring that your home remains a place of comfort and joy. Sign 2. You feel drained after they leave. After spending time with someone, have you ever noticed that you feel unusually drained, almost as if a heavy weight has been placed on your shoulders? It's not uncommon for the energy of others to impact our well-being, especially if they carry a lot of negativity. If you find yourself feeling more irritable or fatigued after their visit, it's a sign that they might not be a positive influence on your life. This emotional drain can trickle into various aspects of your day. You might feel your mood plummet, your focus slipping away, or your motivation waning. Suddenly, tasks that seemed manageable become daunting hurdles. It can feel overwhelming, especially when you just want to enjoy your golden years without added stress. To counteract this negativity, start by opening your windows. Let in some fresh air. It's like inviting positive vibes into your home. As you take a deep breath, visualize the negative energy leaving your space, drifting away like a balloon set free into the sky. Picture your surroundings being filled with light and warmth. Engage in activities that uplift you afterward, whether that's taking a stroll, diving into a favorite book, or spending quality time with loved ones. By consciously removing that heavy energy, you reclaim your peace and vitality. Sign 3. Their presence feels heavy. You know the feeling. Someone walks into the room and the atmosphere shifts. Suddenly it feels thicker, like you can cut the tension with a knife. This is often what happens when a visitor carries a heavy energy. It's not just in your head, it can weigh on you physically and emotionally. You might notice your heart rate increasing or that knot forming in your stomach. Now, this isn't to suggest that everyone who steps through your door will alter the vibe, but some individuals have a knack for making an entire space feel uncomfortable. Their unresolved issues or negative emotions can seep into your home, creating a ripple effect that trickles down to everyone in the house. You might even find family members snapping at each other or feeling anxious without knowing why. If you sense that heaviness, there are subtle ways to lift it. Lighting a candle or a sage stick can create a shift in atmosphere. As the flame flickers and the sage wafts through the air, you might find that weight lifting, making way for lighter, more positive energy. It's not just about getting rid of the heaviness, it's about reclaiming your space and ensuring it feels like a sanctuary for you and your loved ones. Sign 4. Objects seem to move or break. Consider this. You're settled in your favorite armchair, perhaps enjoying a cup of coffee and reminiscing about the past, when suddenly, a picture frame on the wall tilts and falls to the floor, or a glass inexplicably shatters on the coffee table. It might seem like just an odd coincidence, but if this happens consistently when a specific visitor is around, it's worth examining. When someone enters your home, their energy can impact the atmosphere in profound ways. If there's an imbalance, often manifested through the inexplicable movement or breakage of objects, it might suggest that that individual is disrupting the natural flow of energy within your space. It can feel unsettling, especially when you've spent years cultivating a peaceful environment. After such an event, take a moment to clean the area and remove any broken items. This step isn't just about tidiness, it's also about restoring balance. Consider placing a protective symbol nearby. This could be anything from a small crystal to a talisman that holds personal meaning for you. Such symbols can help reinforce your home's energy, providing a barrier against any lingering disruptions. It's a simple yet impactful way to safeguard your space. After all, your home should be a sanctuary, a place not only filled with cherished memories, but also safe from any unwanted disturbances. Remember, maintaining that peace is not just about what's inside your home, it's about who you allow to share that space with you. Sign 5. Pets act strangely. When it comes to our pets, they often seem to have a sixth sense about energy changes in their environment. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly barking at a visitor or your cat hiding away when someone walks in? These behaviors might seem random, but animals are incredibly perceptive. An anxious or evasive reaction from your pet can be a signal worth paying attention to. Think about it. Our furry friends naturally want to protect us. It's instinctual. If they're sensing some negative energy or discomfort in a guest, they may be trying to alert you to it in their own way. And believe me, it's not just a coincidence when they act strangely. Your pet could be picking up on subtle cues that we might miss. If you notice this sort of behavior, take a moment to evaluate the situation. Is this visitor someone you feel comfortable with? Trust your instincts, just as your pet is trusting theirs. And to create a more positive atmosphere, consider placing protective crystals, like black tourmaline or amethyst, in your pet's favorite spots. Not only do these stones help absorb negative energy, but they can also provide a sense of security for your furry companion, making them feel more at ease in your home. Remember, a happy pet often reflects a harmonious environment, so stay attuned to their instincts. They might just be the first line of defense against unwanted vibes in your life. Sign 6. They complain about everything. When someone you care about seems to complain about everything, it can be hard to ignore. You know how it goes. A slight breeze might prompt a long story about how the weather is ruining their plans, or a minor inconvenience might spiral into a full-blown dissertation on the state of the world. These constant complaints may seem trivial at first, but they have a way of casting a shadow over your home environment. As we age, our spaces should be a source of comfort and joy, a retreat from the world outside. However, when someone frequently brings negativity into that space, it can really lower the vibrational energy of your home. Every complaint they make acts like a weight, slowly pulling down your mood and even affecting the atmosphere around you. Think about how you feel after a long conversation filled with negativity. It's draining, isn't it? To combat this, it's essential to keep your responses light and positive. When a complaint comes your way, perhaps share a humorous story or redirect the conversation to something uplifting. But some situations call for an even deeper cleanse. Consider using a sound bowl after they leave. The soothing vibrations can help clear away that lingering negative energy and restore the peace in your space. It's a simple yet powerful tool to help maintain a more positive environment, allowing you to enjoy your sanctuary without the weight of constant negativity looming over you. Sign 7. You notice physical discomfort. As we wrap up our list of signs that someone close to you may be bringing disruptive energy, it's vital to address an often overlooked clue: physical discomfort. Have you ever felt a sudden headache, chills, or a vague sense of unease during or after a visit from someone? This isn't just a coincidence. For those of us with heightened sensitivity, especially as we age, our bodies can react strongly to the energy that others bring into our space. These discomforts may be your body's way of signaling that something is off. Perhaps you've invited a friend over, but instead of enjoying their company, you leave feeling drained or even unwell. It's not just the company, it's their energy intertwining with yours. For men who've experienced a lot in life, recognizing these signs can be crucial. It's okay to admit that you feel off balance. It happens to the best of us. To shake off this negative energy, consider a cleansing ritual. A simple yet effective method is to take a salt bath when you feel these physical signs. Salt has natural cleansing properties that can help restore your energy. Even if a bath isn't feasible, washing your hands under running water can be a quick reset for your energies. These small actions can go a long way in re-establishing your emotional clarity and comfort. Remember, you deserve to feel at peace in your own space. Sign 8. Sudden arguments occur. When you notice sudden arguments breaking out during a visit, it's likely that the energy in the room has shifted in a way that's causing discord. Picture this. You're enjoying a meal or sharing stories, and out of nowhere, someone raises their voice or takes offense at a light-hearted comment. This can be jarring, especially when you're trying to maintain a peaceful atmosphere. These unexpected conflicts can feel like a storm, disrupting the harmony you've worked hard to create. This intense energy tends to linger, leaving an uncomfortable tension in the air that might even cast a shadow over your entire gathering. And let's face it, no one wants the discomfort of unresolved conflict hanging around like an unwelcome guest. One effective way to clear this negative energy is by introducing a simple practice. Consider using bells or clapping to reset the atmosphere. By ringing a bell or giving a little round of applause, you can signal that it's time to release the negative vibes and refocus on the positives in the gathering. It's a simple act, yet it can be incredibly powerful in shifting the mood back to what you intended. A warm space filled with laughter and camaraderie. Remember, you have the ability to steer the energy in your gatherings, fostering an environment of understanding and peace. Sign 9. The atmosphere feels cold or stale. Have you ever stepped into a room and felt an unmistakable chill in the air? It's that sense of something being just off. This is often a subtle sign that negative vibrations are lurking, blocking the vibrant energy you want to flow freely in your home. For many of us, especially as we settle into our golden years, our homes should be a sanctuary where comfort reigns, not a space that feels cold or stale. So, what do you do when the atmosphere feels this way? One of the simplest yet most effective solutions is to get creative with scent. Think back to when you were younger. Remember how certain smells could instantly lift your spirits? Now, it's time to harness that power. Lighting incense or diffusing essential oils can breathe new life into your environment. Scents like lavender or citrus not only refresh the air, but also invite a sense of calm and positivity. This isn't just about making your space smell nice, it's about transforming the energy. By introducing these elements, you can banish that stagnant feeling and create a more inviting atmosphere. Take a moment, light that incense, and watch how the space around you begins to shift, welcoming in a lighter, more vibrant energy. The warmth of your home should rekindle with each breath of fresh, fragrant air. Sign 10. They show excessive curiosity. When you encounter those who display excessive curiosity about your life, it can be a warning sign of potential negativity. Think back to conversations where the questions feel more like an interrogation. How much did that cost? Or, what's your investment strategy? While genuine interest is one thing, there's often an underlying envy lurking in the shadows of intrusive inquiries. Picture this. You've just returned home from a well-deserved vacation, feeling refreshed and at peace. Then, a neighbor lunges into a barrage of questions that drain your joy. This isn't mere chit-chat. It's an energy that can cling to you long after the conversation ends. That excess curiosity can create an unwelcoming atmosphere, leaving you feeling unsettled or even more stressed. Set firm boundaries. It's perfectly okay to redirect the conversation. When someone starts diving too deep, calmly let them know you'd prefer to keep certain details to yourself. It's your life and your peace of mind at stake. Additionally, consider the power of symbols. Protective items near entryways, like a small plant or a charming wind chime, can help create a barrier of positive energy, shielding your space from negativity. You deserve to safeguard your environment and nurture your well-being. Trust your instincts, and don't hesitate to protect what you've built over the years. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights that can enhance your spiritual journey.